Hello and welcome back to the Blobber Plays Echoes of Wisdom, Legend of Zelda. Last episode we fixed Hyrule Castle, and then we fixed the graveyard, and we fixed the carrot patch, which had stolen the horse that Lady Impa had been raising for us. We also came and fiddled with some of these dojo things, but I cannot seemingly do the others very easily, so we're leaving those alone for the moment. We're trying to find... Someone here is supposed to have a cat costume that lets us talk to cats. Bok, 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 please come back. Could you lend me a hand? My cuckoos decided to escape over the fence this morning. They're running away, those little rebels, and we got along so well. If you manage to get a hold of my cuckoos, can you put them back in the pen? There are 5, and I need your help. Well, 1. 2. Blah blah blah, it's hard to get to Goron City. 3. And what's in her house? It's a picture of her cuddling a chicken. At least she's consistent. But I don't see any of the other chickens. And she did say 5. There are still 2 missing. Please find them. And how did I miss that teleporter point? Oh, well, there's one of them. Oh yes, I just brought a suit of cat clothes. They let you talk to cats. How could I not buy them? I plain forgot is that any time I get close to a cat, I bust out sneezing. I only just bought them and I'll have to put them straight into storage. You want them? Well, could I ask you a favour? If you do it, I'll just give them to you. Do you see that cat? There's something important to me buried where it's sitting. Could you dig it up for me? That cat refuses to move, and when I get close, I sneeze. I was about to give up. Maybe you could lure it away with something it likes. I have a giant fish. Would the cat like a giant fish? Where is giant stinky fish? Grilled fish. Meow. Meow. But I don't have anything to dig. Maybe the mole, actually? Actually, the mole might let us dig. We've only used him to dig through sand things before, but maybe... Yes! Secret stash, heavy with rupees. You dug up my secret stash. As promised, you're my hero and I'll give you the clothes. I buried it because I keep buying impulsively, but once I couldn't dig it up, I was in trouble. I'm done denying my impulses for now. Thank you so much. Cat clothes. It's an odd get-up that lets you speak with cats, making it a must-have for feline fans. Now we're allowed to change costume? Yes. Oh, God. The food you gave me earlier was yummy. I'm looking for a cat. The one that lives with the old man? No idea. Maybe the others know.
Yeah.
The cat clothes look great on you. I'm even happier than ever that I gave them to you.
Hi.
God, that is so expensive. The game is so cheap with giving up rupees. Like, it wants you to grind so much for money. You understand cats? That's rare for your kind. I'm looking for one. The cat that lives with the old man, he's been very busy sunbathing. Check the one on top of the windmill. Huh? I already have checked with the windmill cat. The windmill cat says they don't know. What about you? The cat that lives with the old man, haven't seen her today. Ask someone else. How the hell do I get up to you? Do you need something? I'm looking for a cat, the old man's friend. I saw her. She found a nice tree by the road from the east and climbed up for a nap. She takes long naps, so I'm pretty sure she's still there. Oh, and there's the last cuckoo. Really? Release. Thank goodness you brought all my dear sweet cuckoos home. I'm so grateful. Please come this way. Are you going to give me clothes to talk to birds? I'm so glad my cuckoos are back. As for why they ran away in the first place, I think the refreshing grapes I gave them might have been too sour. My darlings are picky eaters. Chickens are absolutely not picky eaters. Chickens will eat basically everything. Anyway, thank you. Here's a little reward for helping me and my little scamps. You get second bottle. Fairies will jump straight inside.
Hi.
And she teaches us that we can fly, well, glide using cuckoos. There's Kitty Cat. Was I asleep? What's going on? My human is looking for me? I guess I've been sleeping here quite a while. I'm hungry as well. I'll head home for a snack. Thank you, my kitty cat came home. You helped her home, didn't you? Take this as my token of gratitude. 10 sets of grapes. Cats can be such fickle creatures, following whatever fancy takes them, but I suppose that is what we find so adorable about them. Okay, let's get out of this ridiculous costume. And see if we can't go talk to the Deku people. Find out what's wrong with their big castle that we couldn't enter before. And now we get the cutscene that we didn't get before either. There are rifts all around here. One of them looks pretty big. Should we go and have a look at it? Delish. They're all obsessed with cotton candy? This cotton candy is so tasty, you'd never guess it was made out of spider webs. I was worried when that big patch of dark thorns showed up at the sweet spot, but then the great spider came out and started spinning its webs. Yummy, yummy, yummy. You can say that again. They're eating spider webs. I'm surprised they can talk. Their mouths are so sticky. Please don't try eating it. Dark thorn candy, dark thorn candy. Don't I deserve a break? Is it true that you have a membership card for the sweet spot? What? No, who told you that? It's ridiculous. I'm laughing. Ha 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 ha. It's a little suspicious how much you're trying to deny it. And then they both say the same thing because they count as a paired conversation. Fair enough. I heard if you get close enough to the thorns, you can have all the cotton candy you want. The sweet spot is up north. It's the best place to get it. Members only, though. Thank you again, says Frogman. We already did his quest to get him a frog. What are you eating? Cotton candy. It's sweet and springy and delicious. It's all thanks to the great spider, the spider that came from the dark thorns. We make cotton candy out of the spider's webs. Would you like a smoothie? Oh wow, it's a fancy smoothie shop in an actual smoothie shop instead of out on the road. Really? But I used up drinks in Dreamland. No! Oh, I could have used all the drinks in Dreamland and it wouldn't have done anything. Ugh. Well, now we know for the future. Now we know for the future. The rift is inside this structure. You wait here, I'll see if I can make an entrance. Whew. Yes! But you can't get in because the door's shut. Hey you, what are you standing here for? We're not letting you into the sweet spot. The sweet spot? Look at that blank expression, the telltale sign of a bumpkin. Alright, tell us what's what. We'll tell you what's what. The sweet spot is a place that serves all-you-can-eat treats, but it's members only. And that's right, if you want to be a member, you need a member card, but they're all spoken for. You got that? No card, no going in. So get scramming. But the rift's right there. We'll have to get one of the membership cards. Frogman, will you maybe... We did your quest earlier. Give me a card. No. You say you've got a card. A card? I don't have a card. Who are you anyway? Do you have a card? Do you have a card? There's a scrub by the name of Blossu who has a card. You think they live in one of the corners. Okay, that we can work with. There is someone that lives over here. They were a lonely person. I don't remember their name, and I don't know if they introduced themselves, but maybe it's this person. They're not so lonely anymore. Nothing beats freshly spun cotton candy. It's not fair you got dark thorns growing right where you live, Blossu. Yeah, you'll get all the cotton candy you want. That's what I thought too. Though it is kind of inconvenient that most of my house is gone. But unlimited cotton candy. I guess that is true. What's the problem? You even have a membership card. You've got it made. I'd really like to have my house back. Ah. I will willingly fix your house in exchange for your membership card. I have to get rid of these guys? Maybe I have to fix it without prompting? I assumed we'd have to talk to her first, but maybe we just fix it without talking to her and then she gives us a reward. I can sense my friends. They're trapped here. There are 5. We should rescue them all. Regular-sized Australian spiders. Come on, get this one. Thank you. Charmander seems like a good choice here. Okay, 1 of 5. Charmander. Good job, Charmander. 2 of 5. Ow, let me go. 3 of 5. Let me go. Looks like I have to blow these out. And then hop across. Four of 5. But where's the last one? In here? Yeah. Fine, I'll heal. Summon good friend bed. Oh, water blob counters Charmander. Okay. Laser beam man. That'll do. Bed, sleep, heal. Wait patiently. Have a quick drink. Cheers all. So I can obviously make my own spider up to there, and then explosive fish that. Oh, come on, please go away. And then spider again. I don't understand why I'd supposedly want to be over here. Spider. No, come on. I just want to hop off to the left. Thank you. Spider. Charmander sounds like a reasonable choice. Explosive fish. And again. Get the last rift fixer. You found all my friends. We can fix the rift. Summon all your friends. Do the swirly swirly dance. And then hopefully the girl will give us her membership card for fixing her house. And hopefully you finally go up to 5 mana. Yes! I can finally summon 5 mana things. We've waited for this day so long. We should get out of here. Yes, we should. What? No more thorns? But that means no more webs. You got rid of it? My home's back to normal. What a relief. What? You made the thorns go away? You monster! Where will we get our webs now? I wanted more. Me too, you're horrible. There's only one thing to do. Get her! Wait, really? You're a crook, plain and simple. And Deku scrubs don't let crooks run loose. You're staying here in the clink until you've shown that you're sorry. Have a good long think about what you've done. One last thing, I had to confiscate all of your belongings. But I'd feel bad leaving you with nothing, so you can have your staff back. No, stick. It's sticky. I realized that doohickey of yours would make a perfect cotton candy stick. A cotton candy stick? And I'm starving. I don't have time to stand around talking to crooks. The cotton candy is calling my name. Use the force? Well, that was easy. Think that goes in the door? Yes, I do. Does it open the other door as well? Yes. Oh god, he took all my money. That is truly monstrous. I mean, I have big jump now, right? No, it's stolen my fancy equipment as well. Truly monstrous. Do they just put us back in jail? Yes, they just put us back in jail. And what if we go this way? I'm going on a walk. It's a nice day for it. Hang on there, you were the one we arrested. Get back in your cell. Okay, so no, we don't go this way. Then presumably we go left. And we have to do the solid spider snake pot minigame. I'm totally a non-suspicious pot. Patience. So I'd feel a lot safer if you were looking to the other way. Thank you. No! Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. I assumed that I would use the force to pull these out of the way, but no. But then there's nothing here. You're joking. How can there possibly be nothing here? Doggo is saying hello. Maybe I need both beds? Ooh, and I can move the plants as well. Oh, it guards a doorway. That's what I was supposed to notice. Okay, surely I can go here, here. No, we can't go from here to on top of the tree, sadly. So we need another step in the middle, which is a bed plus you, presumably. So this. But even that's not good enough to get up there. That is a bit bamboozling then. I suppose technically that could be on top of the bed as well. But then I don't think we can get on top of it, right? Because nothing lets us make the jump. Oh, that lets us make that jump. So you. Dun 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 dun! And that also helps teach us how we can get up there. But I still need, like, a basic bed. And I don't know how to get basic bed out here. Oh, what if... What if I did it whilst I was down? Yeah, there we go. That gets them over the... So, drop. No. Drop. Target. Use the force. There we go. So yummy, sweety, and gluey. It's the deco shrub who took our tri-rod. They're using it to eat cotton candy. It's not a cotton candy stick. I can't stand to watch this. What should we do? I'm so hooked on this stuff. Oh, come on, stop it. Huh? You're here to take this, aren't you? The rod is special. It's not for food. Tell it to give it back. Okay, just a sec. Wait, it just agrees? Alright, thank you for waiting. You got your belonging back, but the tri-rod is sticky from the cotton candy. It wasn't a good cotton candy stick after all. It's such an odd shape. I guess that's it. I'm glad we got it back, but now I feel queasy. Could you clean that off later? Okay. And now that we can summon stuff, we could go the other way. You're afraid of monsters? Of course I am. You can't talk to them, and I can't stand to look at them. Oh, I can get behind that. It's best to avoid eye contact. So monsters scare you? Kind of. But can't I just climb up and over? Oh. I see. Fine. Crate. Bed. Monster? I'm through the door, game. If you fall in the well, don't panic. There's a way out from within. Use the force. That did not work how I would have hoped. But good enough. Now how do I deal with this side? How do I deal with the other side? Can I summon Charmander through the rock? No. But I could kill this. No, I can't kill it. What if I lift it up with the force? That'll do. Laser beam. Hello? There's a big enemy in front of you. Do your job. Okay. Was there something in the other direction? No. Use the force. Good enough. No. Nearly done. It's an awful lot of work for 50 rupees. And then can't I just create a bed staircase? Oh god! I didn't think you'd be able to get me from there. Okay. So I think we use the force. Drop you. And now we say, no, I was meant to say follow. My bad. There we go. Which lets us fight the waterfall. Do-do-do-do-do. And then the same thing on the other side to get the exit. So we need to move that out of the way first. Seriously? I guess I'm summoning rock? Or pot? Pot isn't heavy enough. What about lava rock? Lava rock is too big. Exploding fish? Then make our own box. No, I'm terrible. Again. There we go. Oh, that didn't work. What can we do about that? I'm not sure what I can do about that to help us go further sideways. Yeah. I guess just not have anything in the way? And be as very, 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 very far to the right as I can be. Yes. Okay, it's person whose tree I fixed. You're free! Here, have my membership card. I hope you're alright. I came to thank you for getting rid of the thorns at my home. I used to like it, but I'm fed up with it now. I don't even want this stupid membership card. Did you hear that? They don't want their membership card. What if we take it? Would you like it? Sure, why not? It's the least I could do for you. Dun 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 dun. Okay. I was gonna throw it away. See you around. Now we've got the membership card. Sure, it's not a long walk, but... Let me in now, I've got a membership card. The vile plume ran away? Yes. Look who's back. We told you, Pumpkin. No one gets in unless you've got a membership card? You got one? Why didn't you say so? We'll open the door for you. Have a sweet time, ba-dum-bum-ch. Ah, delicious spider webs. All the cotton candy we can eat. Who are you? Are you a new member? Uh-oh, look! The rift! Uh-oh, look, the rift. The thorns are spreading. Everyone, watch out. What is it? We're busy spinning the cotton candy. But you need to stop for a second. You're being so annoying. Why don't you just... Huh? Blah! And they get eaten. Oh no! No, not good. Ah! Someone save us. No. I think you deserve your fate. But I guess I have to. I think they deserve to be eaten. Our friends, they disappeared in the thorns. We did get blobbed. On the bright side, there's probably plenty of cotton candy in there. Is that all you think about? Letting monsters loose, swallowing up scrubs? Who knew that stuff was so dangerous? What if our friends are gone for good? They'll come back if we mend the rift. What, really? But hang on, wait, how did they hear him? He's only meant to be able to be heard by people that have been in a rift. That line was coming from Try, not us. Does mend the rift mean getting rid of the thorns? That would mean no cotton candy. What do you care about more, your friends or the cotton candy? He's thinking an awfully long time about the answer. How dare you! It's time to get going. I don't understand what you're on about, but please help them. Cotton candy. That's their answer. Their answer was cotton candy. Yeesh, I'm only kidding. I can create an entrance here. Stand back. Oof. Alright, let's head in. Charmander defeats Plant. Go, my Charmander army. Oh, it's raining here, so we can't just Charmander our way to victory. Burn them all? We can probably exploding fish them, though. Yes. Yes, we can. ₹20. I need to be Link. No, it's not Shadow. I thought it was Shadow Spiderweb. It's just normal Spiderweb. Oh, it's still raining? Okay. That'll do. A golden egg. Yeah, I should heal. Fine, I'll drink a potion, game. There. Ah, now we have a problem. I could probably create a staircase of beds from over here. Save point. And g'day, pizza. Welcome, welcome. Waypoint recorded. Now we have the opposite problem. Too much fire. Well, fire is solved by wind. Is solved by wind. Oh. There we go. How's it been treating us? It's a little bit too easy a fair bit of the time, Pizza Naut, but otherwise it's nice. It's like a kid's Zelda rather than an adult's Zelda. Too much Zelda experience? I don't think it's that either. I Because, like, there were more puzzles that I spent more time head-scratching in when we were playing Tears of the Kingdom than here. I genuinely think it is aimed at a younger, easier target audience. Oh, I meant to light up both of these. Where's Electric Man? Where is Electric Man? I'm sure we know Electric Man. Really? Yeah, there it is. Go Pikachu, yes. The trouble is I don't have enough mana to do 2 of them. So I'm gonna have to leave, come back, and not kill the one that I killed. What? Oh, it's on a timer. So as long as it's still flashing, we'll be okay? So... unsummon you. Summon you over there. Bless you, thank you. And then use the Force. Except that that didn't count as being close enough to the crystal, frustratingly. There we go. Wrong blob. There we go. Go away. I don't need you anymore. Alright. Next puzzle. Gigaplant? I can sense my friends deeper in. There's a chest in the plant, and the plant runs away, in air quotes. That was a big flower. Where did it go? Burn it all. Oops. Whilst we're waiting for this to burn down, you know what? Get some healing. regular-sized Australian spider. Which my Charmander's defeat. I should go get the money, though. Is that a healing pond? No. I didn't think that would count as me touching it. I'm sorry. Good. Ow. I definitely need healing. Turn into Link. Shoot you. Very good. Good enough. Charmanders again. My Charmander Swarm defeats Big Evil Plant. Let's find out what's down the ladder. It's a one-way entrance. My friends are definitely in here. I can sense them. But this place is so big. Where do we begin? Can I just block the way back with a big boulder? No. That's kind of super awkward. Okay. That looked to me like I was able to jump on that from there, but apparently not. Yeah, these pillars are not great for depth perception. Two laser beam eyes. That works. Good. There's a button. Charmander. 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 Hail, Kaladin. Welcome, Raiders. We are playing Echoes of Wisdom. We're up to the Deku Temple. Save point, yes please. Charmander, Charmander. Summon a bed while we wait for the Charmanders to do their work. Alas, no extra goodies underneath the grass. Moving on. Okay, this is just another entrance. Oh, but this entrance is meant to be like, yo, you need to go find another entrance. Which we already did. Charmander, Charmander. Ah! Electric Bat is a new enemy. Link. Machine gunner with our bow. Learn Electric Bat. You've captured Electric Bat. Adding Electrobat to the Totally Not Pokedex. Hidden door. Ugh. Come on. Charmander those bits of grass. Another save point. Even if they're not on fire, they can beat up the plant. Very good. I suspect there's another one in this bottom corner that we need to light. Good job, Charmander. And actually, no. I am very surprised. What about the top corner? Yeah, no, something should have triggered if that was the... There we go, last one. Whilst we wait for that to burn down, get some healing in. Having lit all the torches, the room is now well lit. Is this weight-based? But I can't get you. Okay, can I summon something the other side of here? No. Very no. How do we deal with that? I can't tell it to follow me. I don't think I can beat that. And yet that seems to be the only thing that there is to do. So I need to stare at it a bit longer. What else could be the answer? Maybe the explosion from fish can kill you through the ground? No. Can Drillbar get down to you? No. Can Electric Aura Man touch you with his aura? No. Can... Two-dimensional man? Two-dimension down? Two-dimension... Ooh. There we go. Two-dimensional man was the answer. Okay, that key goes back in the other room. But also there's... up. Fight lasers with lasers. A regular-sized Australian spider. Defeated. Leave me alone. Okay, so this was another level of the of the dungeon that I could have entered from. Can I just cheat by climbing up even higher? Yes. Come on, laser beam the bird. Thank you. But there's nothing up here, aside from maybe this door? So... secret door? Bed electric thing? God, electric thing costs so many of our beds, though. Nope. What if we use the power of the Force? So... almost. I feel like that is the answer. No, I screwed that up. But I can fix it there. It doesn't do anything. Oh, because I need to do the ones over here as well. That's awkward. Okay. Exit, enter. Now I know what it wants. Move this over here. Summon you. Put you over here. Grab you. Good. Summon another one of you. Push you over there. Please, 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 quickly enough. Yes! Small key. Isn't that a door? I thought there was a door there, and there totally isn't. Okay. In which case... no, I'm faster going outside of the building for that. And then across to here. Laser beam defeats laser beam. Okay, key. We have one. Let's go. Here's plant that ate the boss key chest. Oh no, not this classic enemy. No one would recognize this enemy. Oh, it's going to keep running away. Okay, so just burn everything down. And whilst everything is burning, get some rest. Continue burning everything down. And getting rest. No, nothing there. Okay. Burn, burn. Burn. Nothing. Burn, burn. Burn and burn. Ow, got myself. Nothing. So this room is finished. How do we open you? You look like a link back point. I haven't tried this way. No, I have tried this way. Where's the other small key room? Because that's what I should be trying to get to. You. We need to climb up or up. Which means we need to get through there. Which means we warp to you. Small key room. Just an egg? Really? That doesn't feel right. Because it doesn't help me make progress. How do I get to you? Also, I haven't apparently used that staircase? Let's try finding out where that ladder goes. Yeah, it's a new room. Okay. Rock. Except really the rock should be on the other side. Rock. And then unsummon rock. Easy enough. Kill spider. Laser beam? Too far away. Bird? Fly, my pretties! Fly! I think I need... I'm gonna have to give in and finally use floating platform thing. And then from here we can spider upwards. No? Yeah, there we go. Birds, stop killing my friendly spiders. You, however, are not a friendly spider. Unsummon my friendly spider. Friendly spider. Oh. But I'm meant to go up in the middle. That's interesting. Unsummon. Bed spider? No, bed is not going to have the right angle here. Pretty sure. It might have the right angle from down here, but I can't actually put the bed down there. But I think I can use the force to put the bed there. Not easily. No, because that's going to destroy our pile. That works. And I still have enough mana for spider. Unsummon. Try birds. But I think this is too armored for birds. Yeah. Ooh. No, birds do something. Okay, and then... Victory! My reward is some red hot chili peppers. Unsummon. How do I get out of here safely? Bird? Bird works. Good. Then spider. 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 Whew. I don't think I've been over here. Oh, Mothra. Mothra wants to kill me. Summon my bird swarm. Mothra has gone up too high. Yeah, Mothra is cheating, but we're just going to ignore Mothra then. And this just brings us back to the... No, so that's not useful. It's just another way into the dungeon. Although I don't know where either of these go, so... Supposedly? No, this is the room with all the... I know where those go. Why aren't you getting the, marker for where you match to that one? And you match to... that one? That still doesn't help me get to either of these. There are doors that I haven't used there, though. So... the quickest way to that would be... here, outside world, up. Oh god, they're all back. I don't want to have to deal with you all. There we go. Yeah, and then I want to go right and try those other doors. No, I'm not up high enough. How do I go up even higher? Well, there just must be a higher door. Isn't that what I just used? Huh? Let's use it again. Clearly I am mixing something up. You. So here. And now I want to go right. Okay, and then down. Oh, this bit counts as the top bit of this, and this is the same as the bottom bit of this. Okay. Well then. It feels like maybe there's another entrance from the outside that I haven't found. Or else maybe I'm meant to fall down here, even though it looks like it would be to my death. Maybe it was intended that I fall down there. And there will be a different space below. So let's... No. Let me back down. Let me test that idea, please, game. Please. Let me down. Nope, that is death. So there's nothing under you either. Whew. Maybe I'm meant to fall into that hole or this hole? No, it's not actually a hole. It's the staircase, staircase location. Then I am a bamboozled for what else it could be. Is that a doorway? Maybe this is a doorway? Yeah, the fact that this is what a doorway looks like. Okay, so that's a doorway and I've just missed it. Yes. The heck? Yeah, that's probably good enough. Yes, it is. No goodies behind either of those. Welcome, Shell. We are playing the new Zelda game. New teleporter. And this was another entrance that I just didn't notice. Yes, this is another entrance that I did not notice. Wow. There's also fog here, which suggests that I should go back and try and go to the left. So, let's go do that. Charmander. Ow. Yeah, this way. Pick you up and drop you off the edge. Good. Now to deal with the regular-sized Australian spider. Swarm of crows. Go. The added benefit of using... Hail, Chongo. The added benefit of using the crows is they make us money. How am I going to light this? Is there a frog nearby? Really? Okay, good. Nope. Stop it. Like, I'm obviously meant to light this. If only there was Umbrella. I like it. It's a little too easy, Chongo. It's like a kid's Zelda game more so than an adult Zelda game, but otherwise it's really quite nice. Maybe Lava Slug? No, Lava Slug is not the answer. Then I have no idea what's the answer to that. Oops. Went too far. Was trying to make enough space that I could make a crate. Oh, the answer is come over here and kill the frog. With laser beam eye? Oh, there's also a 2D man here. Go, swarm of crows, defend me. Swarm of crows is weak to electricity, mon. Fine, we'll become Link and kill that with Link. Heal and become lightning proof. Solution. Unlink. Get treasure. And now that the frog is gone, the rain stops. So we can light those pillars that before we could not light. Charmander. Charmander. Where else was I meant to light though? Because nothing's happened. Oh, there's one over here. Charmander. Charmander. Is there more over that way? Swarm of crows. Surely you're good against Plantmon. But they're too obsessed about picking up the money. Defeat the enemy. I know there's shiny objects, but defeat the enemy. There we go. There doesn't appear to be anything to light down here, though. So what have I missed out on lighting? Oops. There must be something. It wasn't over here, right? No? Charmander. 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 And whilst those are burning down, heal. Alas, no goodies in any of those. Where else was I meant to light then? Good enough. Oh, these now? Could be. No, they stay unlit. Well, there was no extra entrance from there, so it's safe to assume that I've missed something in here other than that door. Is there another door that I've missed then? I still don't know how to get to this. No, I don't see it. Maybe... Is that not the same as that? Maybe those two aren't the same? And maybe there's something else I'm meant to do in there? The easiest way to that is... here. No. And that's still not open. Maybe I'm meant to open it from the other side, and I haven't done that, and that's what's getting in our way. So... maybe I was meant to trigger all of these electrocution things? So where's good friend Electric Mon? There's Electric Mon. Why isn't that triggering the crystal? Maybe it's not rubbing up close enough? And that worked. Yes, I was meant to do this earlier. And that has done what? It did something, but I don't understand what it's done. Oh, it's triggered that up-down lift. Okay. So... and now I can go here, and here, and here. Charmander again. then heal while Charmander is doing its job. Go get the rupee. Get the chest. You got the dungeon map. Bit late. I've already done the whole bloody dungeon. Bit bloody late. There is another entrance I've missed. Look, outside view. Well, well. Wellity, wellity, well. And the entrance should be... there. Ah, behind that spiderweb. Okay. Use the force. That isn't what I intended. Try again. But this way. What? How is that not the answer? What? I've pressed the buttons! What? That's not how this works, game! You open the door! Huh? What am I missing? That. Where is that connected? No, that goes down here to the final boss. Surely, that is there. Where does that one go? It would be nice if the stairways also had these lines indicating which ones connect to which ones. Because sometimes it's unclear which stairway is which. Is that stairway... probably you. And then that stairway is probably you. But it could also be that one. Easiest way is to go test. Especially with this room not being, well, me not understanding what I meant to do other than what I've already done. Yeah, this is the bottom one. So that must be this one, which means the entrance has to be here. Maybe there are more of those switches that I haven't seen. No, but that doesn't work either because the switches reset every time you enter, right? So it can't be a case of like, I need to move the switches, the other half of those switches out here. Because then when I go in here, they will reset. That was boss attract room. And lets us know that the boss is going down, down, down to here. Yeah, it feels like this isn't triggering when it should. Let's have a bit more of a look around that room, but... failing that, we might have to go to the other zone. Maybe you need to press them at the same time? I could maybe do that. Right, and now if I unsummon my stuff... Okay, it's press both at the same time. New mechanic. Charmander, defend us from the spider. Now... Electric Bat. Maybe you're decent against Wizard? Do I have any drinks that will power up my... Not that I really want to use. Maybe that one. I guess I'm forced to use this one. Mothra? Would help if Mothra was actually attacking. Other Mothra? Other Mothra is also useless. There we go. Laser Beam Man was the best bet. Back to Charmander. Although I should try these out as well. At some stage. Now that we have the mana for them. Okay, we can make a bed bridge. I don't think I have a key, though. Isn't this useless because I don't have a key yet? Oh, I didn't think that through, now did I? How are we going to make this side lighter, though? I can't teleport a boulder up to the top. What about Two-Dimensional Man? No? And I am a bamboozled for the moment there. permanently lit this room up. We haven't tried down this way. Use the force. Look, fish, just go away. No, the fish are gonna suffocate me. Where's Crablar? Crablar, save me. Okay. Use the force. Okay. What's the bet that chest has the, like, boss key in it? Spooder? No. Spooder? No. What about like that? That works. No, just money. The money makes you happy. Okay. Yeah, this is a new room, sure. Ow. So it's going to be a use electric mon, use Pikachu mon to press all the green crystals. But it's too hard to see the crystals before the room is lit up. There we go. It is unclear what that's done, though. Maybe it's opened that door? We've got to press both of these at the same time. How are we going to do that? How do we press both at the same time here? Can I just use our same trick? But now how do I get a rock up there? I suppose with a series of beds? A series of beds from here would work. You're in the way. Go away. Maybe even from here? Okay, that will work. Let me get rid of you. Can I unsummon that one? Then a crate. Fail. Try again. Okay, there's the crate. And now I need a fake rock. No, I need a real rock. Somehow I don't think this was the intended way you're meant to do it, but I think this will work, so... Oh, come on! It didn't count as that one's on the middle of the button! Boo! Boo! So much boo! Ah... Well, again... With bed? Bed isn't enough. I need 2 bed. God damn it. No, let's just do it the way we did it before, so... Let's not throw you away, thank you. And you know what? Get rid of these. They're just in the way. It's not enough. So another fake temporary thing on that side. That's nice and square and in the middle. Whew. Now our bed bridge. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Wrong one. Get rid of you. Good. Box. We need one more bed. And victory. No? Yeah, there we go. I don't think that's close enough to the middle of the box. I'm not having the same thing happen as last time. There. The moment of truth. Happy puzzle. I don't know how you're meant to solve that. I feel like that answer that I just did was like cheesing it. But I don't see what you're intended to do, so... Okay, boss room, but we don't have the boss key. Silver key. Use the force. Wait, what? Really? But this is a use the force door. Yeah, there we go. Okay, well that's all burning down, I might as well heal. Don't sleep in the burning bed. Oh, I was maybe also supposed to notice that that was a spinnable door earlier. Okay, so not there. Now the things I need to do are here, which is here, which is here. We have to work out how to get across that lift puzzle. So how do we solve you? Right, getting rid of my stuff only brings it to halfway. Oh, but I can go up there while this side is down. Okay. I'm just an idiot. Spooder or staircase. Not you. Spooder? It's far easier than I thought it was. I'm trying to overthink the problem. Okay, this must have the boss chest, right? Yes. It's our good friend. He's in many a game. Let me out. I'm out of Zelda power. Crablaw? Crablaw might do. Could you please stop successfully targeting me? Maybe I meant to kill off all the frogs. And then with the frogs gone, I can use electricity. Ah, sorry, not electricity. Use Charmander. Yeah, partial success. The frogs are back. So crabs. Okay. Bullshit, I was swirling. It's not letting me hurt the points I'm supposed to attack. Which is very weird. Right? They're clearly indicated as the please attack me points. Yeah, I'm a bit bamboozled. Maybe I meant to feed the stronger heads bombs rather than... That might make sense. Rather than just on fire Charmanders. The fish jumped out of the way, what a jerk. Maybe that's what we need to do? Yes. We have our answer. Crablars. Bombfish. Let me out. Bombfish. Destroy you again. The frog is hiding in the plant. amazing frog strategy. Down to one head. Now please target the frogs. Thank you. Not what I wanted. I wanted bombfish. It took too long. The crab. Whew! Big key. Now you can use the big door. And as much as I'd like to go do that, I also feel like I should probably go fill up on potions. So... there wouldn't happen to be one of these by the entrance, would there? Oh, of course not. Fine, we'll have a go without it. Hopefully it doesn't need too much linkometer. We should at least rest before we take a crack at it. Okay. Who is the true boss? Spooder! Spooder is the real boss. Spooder who has lots of electric gems. Except the electric gem man isn't working on the electric gem, annoyingly. So maybe I have to shoot its eye first. He says, and then runs out of Zelda mana, or Link mana. G'day, Salar. Oh no, there we go. Oh, so you have to do it by lifting? But how am I meant to get up to the tallest height? I can see how that lets us do two of them. I don't see how it lets us do the third. Right, I can see how that lets us do that. And maybe even the next one, if we had some boxes. Throwing does not work. What if I create a staircase away from you? I'm not allowed enough stuff that I can do that. Because Electric Man is too expensive. Stupid flame. Goodbye to all of you, because you just get in the way. Electric Man. Yeah, I can't see how... Maybe if I shoot his eye, he starts rotating again? Okay. So that's actually a bit deceptive, right? Because it makes out like what you have to do is activate all the green crystals. Heal up. Wait for the rest. That'll do. Come on. Crabbler. Crabbler. Good. No, I need... Stop it! I need you. We got there! That took a while, though. That took quite a while. It was first try. Swirly, swirly, swirly. I didn't even need to go back and get even more potions. Alright. Give me my heart piece. My friends shared some of their power with me. Seven. A whole level. I can do even more now. A bunch of the fairly expensive things have become quite a bit cheaper. That's level 2 Boomerang Guy and level 2 Dark Knight. And Spider now only costs 1. So we can have Spider Swarm. 5 Might Crystals. And the fairy is going to visit us? Or the one of the goddesses? Priestess. Your courage has freed the land which was swallowed by nothingness. I am the goddess Furore, one of the 3 who created your world. You have demonstrated true courage, and I grant my sanction unto you. You got Furore's sanction. This sanction extols your deeds. The path to prime energy will open for the one who stands before each of the 3. 2 yet remain. Remember this, your courage will one day be your salvation. The path to prime energy for the one who stands before each of the 3, so we won't get near the prime energy before demonstrating our abilities to each of the goddesses. It probably also means our enemy hasn't gotten near that either, though. It makes sense why the enemy imprisoned the goddesses in the rifts to hinder us. They must be afraid of someone else getting the prime energy. I wonder what the energy even is. There's not really anything else to do here. Let's go back to the real world. An extra heart. Back to the real world. And the Deku people have what to say? Well, that was awful. Yep. We've had it with spiders and dark thorns. Good riddance to all of them. I'm glad everyone's back. Thank you for saving them. What is it? I think I smell something. I smell it too. It's light and fresh and fruity. I know exactly what it is. We were so hung up on cotton candy, we didn't see it under our snoots the whole time. A treat that tastes great and puts a refreshing feeling in your mouth. Smoothies! The fact we smell them all the way from here must mean everyone's drinking them. We can't be the last ones to try them. We'll look like bumpkins. Come on, let's go. Always chasing after the next thing. I guess they didn't learn much from the cotton candy incident. Oh, and then it boots us out of the castle. I kind of wanted to explore more of the castle. Across to the smoothie shop. I really don't understand these deco scrubs, but as long as they're happy, I suppose it's all fine. I'm glad we were finally able to fix the Faron wetlands, but I wonder what that sanction thing we got from the goddess is. The other two rifts are in Elden Volcano and Holy Mount Lianru. Let's keep at it. I know we can do it. I can't fail. All I have to do is catch the Deku snake and I'll be the richest scrub in Faron wetlands. I could buy all the smoothies I want. I think I have a snake. Were you listening to me? In that case, I'll make you my ally in my money-making mission. Do you know the Deku snake? A creature kept secret by Deku scrubs. No one's ever caught it, so there's big money on offer if you do. Catching one is as quick and easy path to fame and fortune. And I know how to do it. I'm going to use bait to lure it out of hiding. It loves electro apples, a speciality of the Faron wetlands. So as my new recruit, I need you to go out and get 3. Well, I've already done that. Here, I have many apples. I have them. I've got to hand it to you. You've really come through. Here's your cut. Soon the Deku snake will be mine, and then all the money will roll right on in. Smoothies galore, and when that gets old, all the finest meals in Hyrule. Though all the finest meals is a lot of meals, I'm not sure I can eat that much. What do rich people spend money on? It can't all be food. I might need to give this a rethink. Okay. What do I need? If we're going to go do the ice area next, because we still don't have enough mana for getting up the lava waterfall. So what I should probably make is a bunch of fire or ice cold resist smoothies. So 1, 2, go. Make like 5 of these. No. Yes, 2. Three. I really wish that, like in Tears of the Kingdom, there was a mass build. Like, I want to build this X number of times, sort of thing. Making you do this for each individual one is a bit tedious. Okay, that should do. Then some more normal ones that do, like, low amounts of health. Yeah. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. Two. 3. 4. 5. 6, and we'll do one more anti-cold one. Okay, now we're full. Perfect. Okay, and then teleport back to our horse. Catch our horse up towards where we're supposed to go. The winds that blow down here are always cold. Do you intend to climb the mountain? I don't say. How unusual. It's so cold you'll get hurt. If you do want to go up there, use the caves that climb to the summit. The entrance is nearby. Unfortunately, it was blocked by a cave-in. Greetings, Princess Zelda. By the King's orders, I'm looking into the rift here. Minister Left told me of an old legend that you can reach it by crossing the clouds. I tried scaling Mount Hebra to cross over, but the cliffs were too steep. There is a mountain passage, but it's rough going and it hasn't been maintained. Okay. Spooder? But I feel like I already did this area. Like I already got past this to get up to the ice zone, didn't I? Yeah, look, there's an empty chest. I've already done this ages ago. The trouble is, I don't have any warp points there, right? My nearest warp point is here. So what we'll actually do is go back, go stick our horse near the warp point, and teleport. You absolute rat of a bat. That will work if I do all 5. Yeah. Okay, so back to... the warp point. No! Horsey, I'm so sorry! I didn't mean to jump off the edge. Okay. So there's an area there that I haven't been to, and there's an area up here that I haven't been to. And this hut might now have someone in it. Now that we've gotten the cutscene here to trigger. Hebra Mountain. Looks like the rifts have spread through this whole mountain too. All we can do is push forwards. Hey, you over there. Who are you? Oh, wow. It's Yeti. Cond. It's been a long time since any visitors came to my house. A small one. And a smaller one. He can see? You can see him. Yes, Cond can see you. Aren't you cold dressed like that? You won't last long in a storm like this. I can help. Come inside my house. It's warm and toasty. He looks awfully like a tauntaun is all I can say. Welcome to Con's house, small one. And a much smaller one. You won't freeze in here, given that it's roasty toasty and all. We do have names, you know. We're more than just small and smaller. I'm Tri and this is Zelda. Tri and Zelda. Cond can remember that. So, Tri and Zelda, you're welcome to rest here until it stops snowing. Since we're saying names, Cond should say his. Cond's name is Cond. How nice to have guests. It's been such a long time. What did you two come up here into the mountains for? You're fixing rifts and the 3 goddesses? I don't understand, but it sounds difficult. We're trying to reach a different mountain, the holy mountain Lianru. Do you know how to get there? Lianru? Oh, Cond knows that name. Big Brother told me about it. You have a bigger brother? He's a great explorer. His adventures take him all over the place in a hot air balloon. Big Brother said his next great destination was Holy Mount Lanariu. He said he was going to launch a flight from the top of Hebra Mountain to get there. Cond is waiting here along with Dad until Big Brother returns from their adventure. Hopefully your adventures are going well. The snow comes down hard, but it'll ease up soon. You are welcome to relax here. My home is your home. We can wait here for a while. What a relief. Cond's diary. Today was sunny, my snow patrol was the same. Today was snowy, my snow patrol was the same. Today was very snowy, my snow patrol was the same. It goes on like that. These are my cleaning tools. I use them to clean the mountain. Dad used to clean with Cond. Some of those are actually his tools. And it doesn't look like there's anything else, and we've got a picture of the whole family. Cond made that picture. Big Brother taught Cond many things, like how to crush rocks to make paint. He's part of my family and close to my heart. Just a little earlier, I saw Big Brother. He was walking here on the mountain. I saw him from behind and called out, but he vanished into the storm. I chased him but couldn't find him until I fell asleep in the snow. Maybe Big Brother will come home soon. It's not snowing so badly now. The time has flown by much faster than when I was alone. Now it's safe to go outside. You wanted to go to Holy Mount Lianryu, right? Head to the top of the mountain. That's where Brother launched his balloon. Is it actually less snowy? Like, do I not need the chili pepper? Yeah, I don't need the chili pepper stuff, it looks like. Ah, Dad, Cond promises to give his best to the mountain cleaning today. Here it goes. Ha! 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 Holy moly, he can jump. It seems like cleaning means something else to him, like removing the snow. I sense my friends are somewhere inside there. Where's Charmander? Oh wow, the Firemons can't, have an easier time of lighting the chests in the snow. Pumpkin, pumpkin. Learn the new bat. Learn Ice Bat. Wait, what? Learn Ice Cube? Yes, learn Ice Cube. My guess is I'm meant to put the fires out with the ice cubes? No. Okay. I'm not supposed to have done whatever I did there. I meant to release the enemy and then kill them. You're useless. What about Ultra Super Giga Knight? Good job. Get out of the way. And this also looks like it's a doorway. Here he is. Hello, friend. Con's got to clean up this mess and before brother comes home. It's not working though. Con won't give up, no matter what though. What's wrong? I'm cleaning up all this dark gunk. I'm trying and trying anyway. Do you mean the rift? The gunk has been messing things up lately. I tried to clean up before Big Brother comes home. You can't get rid of the rift this way. Oh, I was pretty sure it would work and I just needed to try harder. Thank you for wanting to help. It makes me happy. But this is something that I need to do. He's not going to listen to us, is he? Can you open the door? Okay, here's the entrance. Let's go. I can sense my friends here. They're trapped in 5 areas. To rescue them all, and we'll fix the rift. And you know what? That makes a perfect place to cut. We completed the Deku area. We did the Deku pre-dungeon. We did the actual big dungeon. That big dungeon was the toughest yet. Mostly because you had to find all of the various entrances to get in. And there was also that press the buttons at the same time puzzle that I had a bit of trouble with. I had trouble working out the very first time how to press both the buttons, or that it wanted me to press both the buttons at the same time. But other than that, we were pretty smooth in there. Maybe the boss could have been a bit smoother, both of them, but we still got there without needing any resets, so I'm a happy man. We will continue with Iceland next time.